Hey healing homies, it's your honest homegirl Keisha Unique, and this is your homegirl horoscope for today. Let's see what homegirl advice you guys have. What is going on with the collective? Some of you guys, you be doubting yourself, okay? You be knowing, okay? With all the answers are within you, you know. Okay, I don't know why you be playing yourself, but you already know what you need to do. Your intuition, yeah, that gut feeling, that quiet voice that been telling you, yeah, let that nigga go, false alarm, like Megan Thee Stallion said, it was a false alarm, don't go back to your ex, don't do it. For others of you, you know how you should be treated. You know when someone's playing games with you. You know the games that people play. You see the games that people play, and you see the red flags, and you know what you need to do. Right now, you're being reminded to see if you're going to do what you're supposed to do. Because sometimes you allow that big-ass ego of yours to get in your head, and you go and do the opposite, knowing that's not what you were supposed to do, and then you're looking stupid and crying and resentful. You can only be resentful to yourself because you did it when you knew better. So don't go looking video after video after video, whether it's my video or somebody else's video, this for you. No, it ain't for you because you already knew what you needed to do. For others of you, we have life is beautiful when you start to see God in everything. Now, when I made this card, I thought about how when you get to a certain point in your life when you're healing, you start to see why the good, the bad, and the ugly had to happen, why it had to transpire, why you went through what you went through to get to where you are today. 211 on my timer, as I said that may be significant to someone. Some ugly things may have happened to you. People, places, and things may have hurt, harmed, and injured you in so many ways. But you are finally getting to a point where you see why God put you in those places. Whether it was for you to learn boundaries, whether it was for you not to trust everybody, whether it was for you to stand up for yourself, whether it was for you to learn to speak your truth, whether it was for you to learn that you don't need nobody but yourself in certain situations. Sometimes you had to learn that you couldn't depend on certain people. You had to learn that your family is not your family. They just relatives. Okay? But you're starting to see the good. You're starting to see things from a different perspective, even when it was horrible, even when it was traumatizing. You're seeing why it had to happen the way that it happened. For some of you guys, it's not meant to be. Something's just not meant to be. If you got to struggle, if you got to fight, and I'm talking, and it's not about fighting for something where it's like, oh, you know you did wrong and you need to go and hold yourself accountable for something type of fighting. Like, no, you are literally pulling tooth and nail, scratching on doors, trying to unlock padlocks, breaking through windows, like doing the most for the simplest things. You know it ain't meant to be. If it's a struggle, we're not here to be struggling anymore. We're not. If it's a struggle, it really ain't meant to be. And Spirit may be reminding you during this Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, and all these other planets in retrograde, I really feel like everybody is getting the biggest rude awakening in their lives right now. Whether it's for good or bad, whether it's for lessons or blessings. We're seeing why certain things wasn't meant to be. Because this is what happened. So some of you learned your lessons and you got your blessings. And you're realizing, okay, that wasn't meant to be because of this. Because if this worked out, I wouldn't have never got that. And you're grateful and you're starting to see the good in things. You're starting to see God in everything. And how God will play and use people as vessels in your life to teach you certain things about yourself. Because really, this journey is about yourself. So when you encounter other people in your life, it's really to, one, reflect and project certain things onto you for you to see yourself and learn about yourself. And then we have never change unless it's for your highest good. Some of you, you've were around people that tried to change you. And they wanted to change you for their benefit. They wanted to mold you. They wanted to school you. They wanted to brainwash you. They wanted you to move and think and act like them to make them feel comfortable. Because how you was moving, it was rattling the demons within inside of them. Their demons couldn't take it. They couldn't take your light. They couldn't take the high vibrational frequencies. It was irritating their spirits, their souls, their demons that are embedded within them. And I'm talking about these are people that don't want to change. And see, they benefited off of you not changing, you not knowing yourself, you not loving yourself, you not knowing your worth. They benefited off of your demise. And this is why, you know, they never wanted you to change certain things about yourself. For some of you, they wanted you to change certain things about yourself. And I'm talking about the high vibrational things about yourself. They wanted you to dumb yourself down. They wanted you to be stupid. They wanted you to be the dummy. They wanted you to not believe in you. They didn't want you believing in your worth. They didn't want you knowing that you deserve better. But the thing is, Spirit's really reminding you that you don't change unless it's for your highest good. Sometimes Spirit will have you dumb yourself down just for you to see how far some people will go. It's just a lesson. You just had to pay attention and observe it. Just don't get caught up in it. People will do and say and try to break your spirit to get you to be a certain type of way. But Spirit's reminding you that you don't change unless Spirit tell you to change. When Spirit tell you to move, that's when you move. You don't move because of another human being. You don't move because it's going to make somebody else comfortable. But you got to be uncomfortable? No, not at all. At the bottom of the deck, we have adolescent traumas. So many of you guys, you dealt with this stuff when you were a teenager. Okay? We have a month from now. This reading may resonate to you a month from now. A month from now, you may get this aha moment. A month from now, you will realize certain things had to happen the way that they needed to happen. And we have you are more than enough. See, the thing is, certain things wasn't meant to be because you deserved so much more. But you were praying for, Spirit. It's like, all right, you prayed for something, right? You prayed for something real good. You prayed for something loving, something lasting, something that, you know, you can put your all into, right? But in order to get that, there was still some things you had to do, some things you had to experience, some frogs you had to kiss before you could get to where you had to go. So yeah, Spirit's like, okay, let me hurry up and get these people out the way because she had to, you know, clear some karmic debt. He had to clear some karmic debt. They had to end things, had to close out this cycle. It's kind of like school, taking tests. You had to, that person was a pop quiz. Okay, you passed that test. Now you can get what it is that you really wanted. Okay, but just know that I feel like this summer honestly has made everything crystal clear for you. Coming into this fall, you are going to start learning how to reciprocate energy. Okay? If someone's giving their all to you, you give your all to them. If they're not giving you their all, don't you give your all to them. Reciprocate energy. It's that simple.